Welcome back to the Sly Guy TV. You're watching for Sly Guy, Sly Guy, Sly Guy. Kaboom, kaboom, Pokemon, kaboom, oh yeah, kaboom, eh. Here we go. Oh, yeah, yeah. Got it, Bard! Got it, Bard! It's time for the classic cards. Classic cards, classic cards, classic cards, and they're at large. Then we're coming back from school. I bet the teachers think we're cool. But now we're going out to stay up late. Gonna call up all the friends and watch the movie till the end. Now we'll never go to bed, yeah. Going out for some pizza and beer. She's so fine and my night sky is clear. Coming down and our parents won't know. Going right down to the rock show. Going out tonight. The only thing that feels so right. We're walking hand in hand, pretending we're trending. Going up tonight. We're gonna have another fight. I know what's going down, pretending we're ending. Welcome back, guys, to another episode. Sly Guy TV with the Sly Guy. So, right now, we're looking at some very, very iconic cards. So, these are actually the cards which I grew up with in high school. These are the cards that we started out with, revised the 4th edition. I mean, who could actually Shopee? Forget. And that's actually where I get my really old classic cards. So, these are really, really old cards, and I've had these for years, basically. So these are like one of the oldest cards. Like Kumbaj Witches. Who would have thought Kumbaj was there? You've got Leviathan. So these are the cards that people take for granted. Old school players have a ton of these, but a bunch of people who quit in the 90s and are getting back into the hobby are having a very difficult time of finding their childhood treasures. Why? Because these cards, which used to be available in binders almost everywhere in every single mall. Yes, I kid you not. Magic the Gathering used to be available in like Giftgate, Sanrio, grocery stores had binders. Man, you Sari stores had binders as well. So they actually were everywhere, and the cards were easily accessible. Fallen Empires, 4th edition, you name it. But now, good luck, because you're gonna be hard pressed to find classic cards like this. I mean, Giant Growth, good luck. You're gonna have a very, very difficult time finding these classic cards. I mean, the Hive, I only have one of these, as you can see. So it's really, really very hard to find these guys. They used to be common way before, but now not so much either. None of them really have any monetary value, but it's just for nostalgia, the look of the cards. I mean, check this out, for example. One of my first decks that I used was a red-green deck that had Orcish Lumberjacks, Channel, Fireball, and Stormbind of all cards. Man, discarding a card, then pinging an opponent for 2. I mean, this was the pinnacle of classic gaming way back then. And we used these cards. They weren't just for collection. Now these cards are for collection, but we used these cards before. There were times when you used Beast of Bogardons, Fire Drakes, Yawgmoth's Demons, the Banshee to ping opponents. All the good times and all the fun. Oh, Dark Ritual. Didn't know that was actually there. And a Drain Life for Mirage. Mirage is actually one of my favorite sets. Yeah, this is Ice Age. Yeah, I think this is Ice Age. And yep, more Beast of Bogardons. Ha! All Hallows Eve. How about that? This will probably be the thumbnail of the video. And it's actually quite sad. Magic has gotten really, really expensive. So expensive in fact, that if you want to play a decent game of Magic the Gathering, the cheapest way is to play Arena. Now, if you're not playing Arena, you see, so traffic outside, I'm glad I'm working from home. Traffic is actually really terrible. And if you're stuck in traffic, I feel sorry for you. If you're watching this video out in traffic, really feel sorry for you guys. I mean, find a work from home job. It's actually much better, less stress on you, and you're not going to spend so much on gas. It's just what other people actually do. Now, in order to get those dual lands, to get those classic cards, you're gonna actually have to do one of the following. It's either you become a famous actor, a famous multi-platinum musician, a corrupt politician, or a person with an illegal business. That's the only way to actually become a multi-billionaire in the Philippines. Now, although CCGs are not as expensive as Lamborghinis, mansions, and other things, you can actually become a very, very successful cardtrepreneur or a card collector simply by becoming a virtual assistant. Virtual assistants earn dollars while spending pesos in the Philippines. And it's one of the most rewarding jobs ever. Oh, Deadly Insect. I remember this. Ah, man, we use these guys. In terms, and people had a hard time dealing with them because normally I'd have pyrokinesis to clear the way for the Yavimaya ants and the Deadly Insects. Good God, these are terrible cards by today's standards, but back then, these were the only cards that we had. Oh, Deaf Speakers, check it out. Protection from Black, 1/1. Protection was a big thing back then. If you couldn't terror or weakness a creature, and it could block like black creatures like Urg Raiders all day. Not there. Protection from Red. So Homelands was definitely one of more unique sets. We call it the worst set, but I don't believe so. It's a unique set as well as Ice Age because these cards are just so iconic and just so amazing. Wow. Check it out. So basically, if you want to start your vintage collection now, your best bet would be to go to MTG Mint Card. Then MTG Sambayan has a bunch of guys selling really old cards, such as the Brassman. That's where I got my Brassman and my really old frame counter spells. Lightning bolts in the old frame are everywhere. These guys, Desert Twisters, you're going to have to find them, as well as the pirate ships. The Tempest cards, they're super hard to find now, and this guy made Oli Rade world champion way back then. Woolly Spider, love this card, actually. These are the ones that are super hard to find, but the MTG Mint should have all of them. If you guys are willing to spend a bit and complete your collection, MTG Mint should have all of the common and uncommon old school cards that you need. Okay, so what did you think of this episode? Comment below and don't forget to like and subscribe. Once again, Sly Guy TV with Sly Guy. We are signing off right